everybody, welcome back to Cities Skylines. First episode we started this little city here. It's just got the generic name of Springdale, which we're going to change. Looking a little foggy and smoggy. I was excited in the first episode to be able to bring this to you. Be able to play this game. This is by far one of my favorite games. we need to expand. Boy, we've got a demand for everything. Yeah, I know the game's paused. Stop telling me that. Think I don't know? What was I saying? Yeah, in the first episode I was excited. In this episode, I'm even more excited because since that episode, I bought a new computer, and it's much more powerful than the first one. First one was more a server than it was a gaming computer. This one's an actual gaming computer, better video card, better processor. This thing is, I'm loving it. Even more so because I'm actually going to be starting another new series of Ghost Recon Wildlands, and the scenery in that game is absolutely beautiful. But you need a good video card to be able to really show that. I had it with the old computer. I had it on low settings, and it was very glitchy, very pixelated. You could play it, but you couldn't record with it. Very framey. I put it on ultimate. I forget if they call it ultra or ultimate, the highest settings that you can put it on, and it looks absolutely beautiful. So I can't wait to do that. I actually might record that after this one. So in the last episode I had mentioned a couple mods. I'll show you the one that I was talking about mainly. If you go into your options, it should, as long as on the main page of Cities Skylines, you have to go into your options and you have to turn these mods on. Once you turn them on, they'll show up here in the game. Traffic Manager President Edition is really the main one you want. Move It is helpful. Precision Engineering is helpful. There's some snapping things that come with that. The Traffic Manager is one of the best ones. It comes with several options, which I promised you I'd go over, so I will. I'm just going to do a brief overview of some of the things that I use in it, but there is a really, really good video out there where a gentleman, I forget his name, he went over everything that this mod does, and in detail, and actually shows you the different things that you can do with that. I'll go ahead and link that below. So check the comments below, or check the description below, and I will show that. Any other mods that you guys think I should get, leave a comment below, let me know. And the one thing about Traffic Manager is the settings in it are per map. So if you have several maps going at once, you actually have to you have to set these settings for every map. So what I want to do is, I'll go over a brief. So basically, the general settings, you got your language, you've got the main menu button position is this right up here. You can it's kind of faded out. You can lock that, or if it's unlocked, you can move it wherever you want. I just leave it unlocked because I don't really move it anyway. So what's the sense? I'm gonna turn the tutorial messages off just so it doesn't annoy us with the pop-ups. Simulation accuracy. I leave it on very high because my computer can handle it. If you have a less powerful computer, you can lower it down to high or medium. I don't know that I would go below that. Customizations come into effect instantaneously. We want that on, so as soon as we make the change, it happens. These are different features in the game that you can turn, in the mod, that you can turn off or on, whether you want them or not. I just leave them all on because even if I don't use them, it's not hurting anything. Gameplay. This is your reckless driving. Basically, your how your vehicles behave. If they're, you can only go up to 10% path of evil, so they'll be more aggressive in their driving and whatnot. Realistic speeds, disable despawning. I leave that alone. So what this does is basically, so let's say somebody pulls up in front of a building and they get out of the building and go inside. Sometimes the vehicle disappears, and then it reappears, I'm assuming, later on. I've never actually sat there and waited until somebody came out of the building, but I'm assuming it actually reappears. If you disable the despawning, the person that goes into the building, the vehicle takes up space. So it causes traffic problems, it causes parking problems, because that vehicle stays right there. So if somebody else were to park there, they now can't. They have to go somewhere else. The despawning allows a little bit lighter traffic and a little bit better parking areas on the streets and whatnot. Let's see, what else are we going to do? More realistic parking. We'll actually turn that on. Again, I'm just going to do a brief one. I'll link that video. Go ahead and watch that if you want to know what he actually goes over all of this. We want vehicles may enter block junctions. I don't want that. That's going to cause problems. U-turns at junctions. We want them to do U-turns. Vehicles going straight on may change lanes at junctions. So we can turn that on. That way, if they are going through an intersection and, a few hundred feet ahead, they need to change lanes, they can actually do it in the intersection. They don't have to wait till they get through it. That might lighten up traffic a little bit. Priority rules with timed traffic lights. Vehicles follow priority rules at junctions with timed traffic lights. Restrictions, aggression, ban private cars and trucks on bus lanes. That might come in handy later. Enable highway-specific lane merging splitting rules. Heavy vehicles prefer outer lanes on highways. Overlays is when you zoom in, you can see these options over the roads. I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do speed limit, and I don't want nodes and segments, lanes. Maybe traffic lights? We could always turn these off after. Reload global configuration. I don't want any of that. So let's just leave it all like that. And so now if I zoom in, I should see. I don't see the. Oh, okay. So you have to click on here. And here's the speed limits right here. So it shows me 100 miles an hour coming into the city, and then it slows down to 40. I'm probably gonna, as our traffic gets heavier, I'm gonna upload this. Up this speed. From what I understand from the gentleman that made the tutorial, the cars can only go a certain speed, and I think it's somewhere around 110 or 120. So this is an infinite, so there's really not a speed limit. It's like the Autobahn. We don't want that either. But I think setting to 130, the vehicles kind of get governed down to 110. That might be something we have to mess with a little bit later on. So here's all your settings. Switch traffic lights, manual traffic lights, and then there's one down here right there for time traffic lights. Change lane arrows, which is if you zoom in, let's get to one that's actually got it. So when you get up to an intersection, say this street went straight, it would probably have an arrow going each way but also straight if that was also a 2-lane road. You can change it to where maybe this lane only goes straight. That's what that does. Junction restrictions, so you can set certain things for that. I don't need that. Vehicle restrictions, so only certain vehicles are allowed on certain roads. That could come in handy in residential areas. You don't want, delivery trucks and big tractor trailers going into your residential area. If it's a shorter route to where they're going, they will do that, so you can turn that on. Parking restrictions, you can make it so they don't park on the highways, even ones that have parking, and that lowers traffic a little bit. Clear traffic, don't ever hit that. That it's going to cause a huge lag and huge problem. Basically, any traffic problems there are, it's just going to clear it instantly, and that's, you can imagine, the bigger your city gets, it's gonna take a while. Let's put this over here just so it's nice and neat. Go off. So here's our city. I had mentioned in the first episode, you know, I wanted to spread things around. I didn't want, you know, all the industry over here, all the residential over here, all the shopping, but that's causing a little bit of pollution, and I think it's okay right now. Eventually we'll unlock offices and we'll be able to take this out and put offices in here. It does take time for the pollution to clear up, but I built the houses, I think, far enough away where the pollution's not affecting them too much. Maybe a little bit on the outskirts, but they're not right in the thick of it. We have a demand for everything. Turn this off. So we're gonna go ahead and start building. Eventually I'm gonna have to put a roundabout in here, split it off and everything. Right now the traffic's pretty good. I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's go ahead and get some roads built over here. So I don't think we have any room. Well, we can still zone over here a little bit, but see, that's all smog, so we don't want to. Let's see how far that pollution goes out again. So we could probably build some residential right in here. You know, we might be able to get away with it over here. They may get a little sick, but we do have a clinic here. Let's go ahead and zone some of that. Just, I don't know why I didn't do that. We got this whole, that's the highway coming in though. We don't want it on the highway. That's why I didn't do that. So let me go to, let's put some in here. Get some residents in here, and let's see. I'm gonna do this and see if they start getting too sick. We'll take them out of there, but that should be good for now. Now over here, we want to do. Do we have any shop? Yeah, we have shopping. Okay, so we want to build. I think I'm gonna build sort of a similar layout over here, but you know, we're gonna change it up. I don't want it to look too symmetrical. So what road do we have here? We've got just a regular 2-lane highway. Okay, that's probably okay for now. Have we unlocked any other roads? We got a 4-lane highway. Maybe we change this just right here to a 4-lane, allow more traffic. Ah, shoot. Can't move that yet, can we? You have to empty it. You have to empty it to move it. Alright. So, you know what, that's fine. We'll empty it after we unlock something else that it can dump into. Let's go to, I don't want small roads. Let's go to this one we were using. I don't want to change it. I think this is the one we were using. That's definitely not the one we were using. We must have been using this one. What do we have over here? And a little dirt road. 2-lane gravel road. It might be nice for an industry or farming. So let's bring this out. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna go here, and then over here we can curve. We can curve along the river, but for now, let's just get. Well, we've got a lot of space over here. Okay, let's build this right up here, and then we'll do some curvy roads off of it. So maybe we go like this. Let's not go that far. We'll go. I'd like it to curve more than that. You know, we could even come way out here. Of course, we're gonna have to destroy that once we put the roundabout in, but we're gonna have to destroy stuff anyways. Let's just do, that's a 90 degree. That looks okay. And then we'll build how's that look? Is that awful? I don't know. It's gonna look ridiculous. Let's see. They're not gonna be happy out there. Make it a little curve out there. Okay, so let's build a highway off here that, you know what, let's connect right into there. Now this one, why don't we go right back around? Why? I'm broke, that's why. Alright. Let's see. We've got a demand. Let's go ahead and play it. Residentials, go ahead and build. Let's put also some residential. I actually like that one better. Right in this road right here. It can build right up in there. We're gonna have to get power and water over there. Let's do some shopping about right along here. That's, well, there is quite a bit of demand for it though. Let's go on the other side as well. And we'll just stop it right there. And then we've got some industrial. Let's put that right over in here. This isn't very efficient probably because now I'm gonna have to run more power lines. We broke. You know what? Maybe I ran my power line. No. Well, those will touch right there once they build. So we're gonna have to go. You know, we could always tap right off of this, can't we? How's that getting power? Is there a power line going to it? Interesting. I don't know how that's getting power. Does it produce power? No, it's a landfill. Interesting. Alright, is there an option in here to turn these tips off? Lord. There we go. That junk out of here. I'm getting tired of clicking on them. Alright. How's the water situation? We probably need some, don't we? Yep, they're already asking for it. Alright. Didn't I just turn that off? Killing me. Our water pipes are not going to be the prettiest right now. Get these guys some water. I didn't build anything along there, so let's bring one out. I don't want to overlap too much. Not very. That'll work. Oh, I don't have enough money. Hopefully, is that going to get everybody what we need? Yeah, probably not. Now, they're complaining they don't have power. Do I need to connect the grid here? I don't know how this is getting power. We're short on power. Alright. That's an issue. We have no money. Can we turn the budget up on it? Can do that. How Power production facilities will hire more people and thus produce more electricity. If I put that way up, that's gonna break us, though. We gotta do it. Starting to get some more money in, but for now, let's do that and see if that solves it. It does solve it for now. That's just a temporary. We'll turn that back down. Alright, we're in the positive. We got people moving in. Our demand went down a little bit, but they've got room to build, so not too worried about that. The industry out here did we give them water? We didn't give the whole thing water. Let's give them a pipe going out here. That didn't seem like it snapped right. Let's see if we can go out to here. And oh, need money. So we went to those trees there. I mean, nothing is built right there, so let's wait till we have some more money. Boy, they're complaining about power again. Already. Ooh. I don't have any money, fellas. You gotta wait. I guess I could take a loan. Even these guys over here are struggling. So it looks like it's getting power, it's just not getting enough. There we go. So we get, what did we unlock? Oh good, fire department, police department. Forestry and agriculture. New policy, power usage, water usage. Let's see what that did. Power usage, so we have policies. Power usage. Energy conservation is important, and the best way to do it is by installing energy meters in buildings. Moderately reduced electricity consumption, upkeep at 5 cents a bill. Let's do it. Let's turn it on. Water is the same thing. More sustainable water usage by installing water meters in buildings. Let's do that. And smoke detectors keep the fires down, so we'll do that. Costs us a little bit of upkeep, but we just got some money. So let's... How's everybody doing on electric now? We can afford to put a windmill in, although we just unlocked a coal power plant. That's going to take almost all of our money. But it gives us 40, and what only at consumption 13, production 17. Is that milliwatts? Megawatts? It's gotta be megawatts. 13, 14. So we're barely cutting it, guys. I think we need to spend the money and put this in. We're losing money right now. Lord, are we losing money. You need workers, huh? Why? Did I didn't give him a very efficient way to get in there, did I? Should we just do another windmill? It's cheaper. 0 to 8. I mean, it'll get us through. There's only 5. We need to get 8. 5. We go back up here again. 7. I think that's going to be our best bet. What do you guys think? Boy, it looks awful dark right there, but it's only 5. Alright, we're going to put it up here. That, I think, is going to... I think that's going to feed our immediate need. But they want residents already. They got all this space to build. What are you complaining for? Get over there and build it. Boy, this city looks beautiful at night, huh? The northern lights in the background. That's pretty. I mean, not with the windmill and the pollution, but but I like that. That's beautiful. All right. So I said I wanted funky roads. We got it going. I think we're gonna bridge over here once we start getting some money. Why are we negative? Do I need? Oh, you know what? We turned that power. Is that gonna screw us if I lower it too much? If I lower it back down to 100? Get on there. There you go. All right, let's see if that changes a whole lot. Still cutting it. Need water. Did I not give you water? I gave you. Oh, you don't have water. Oops.
Say cheese, it's Cheese Week at Big Bite Burgers and Fries.
Cheese Week, all right.
Try our all-you-can-eat signature sides, like our famous bowl full of melted cheese, steamy and bubbling. It's the bottomless jubbler.
A bowl of cheese.
Sandwich, the Pig Cheesy, and our signature flagship, the spicy blue cheese top jalapeno cheese blucher.
Jalapeno.
After all, why take a little bite when you can take a big bite?
Okay. I don't know why these guys are complaining. They need workers. Not enough workers. 6 uneducated out of 16. 10 jobs available. Did I overzone the industry? It's so easy to do. They complain and complain and complain. Okay, we are getting towards... Did these guys... Yeah, they built all in here, so that's all taken up.
Position on the faculty here if you ever return to Earth. Take care, my friend. Love always. Dear Professor Lincoln. I don't know what to say. Please roll the next song.
And there are still a few spaces. Our money is not turning around. Alright, what do we need to do? What do we need to do to turn this around? We haven't unlocked taxes or anything. Reach a population, parks and recreation. So we don't have enough to get that. We're almost there. 1,400. Why are we losing so much money? Do I need to turn these off? Start getting some cash flow in? What's your problem? Crime rate's high. Well, you're the only one complaining. Alright, what do you want? Ah, you guys are killing me. You're gonna break me. I don't have the money for this. Look. Bank balance. Oh, now we went positive. What happened? Our policy took effect? Man, you don't have water either? Come on. Here, have some water. There you go. Good lord, a bunch of complaint artists in this city. This whole side of the city. These guys are all content, they're all fine, they're all happy. Everybody over here has been complaining. Turn this, I don't want this. Turn this off. Why isn't the local government doing anything to stop the fires? Because we don't have the money. That's why. Go down to street level for a minute. There is a mod, I don't know what the name of it is, but there's a mod that allows you to go right down to the pavement. You could actually go to the camera view of one of the Sims. I would recommend if you do get that, make sure you have a strong computer, strong processor that can handle it. It's a nice house. I like that. Who lives here? The Cedar residents. Alright, there's 12 uneducated. There's 12 people in this house? 6 children, 6 adults. Huh. That's a big family. Alright. Oh, hey. You do you. Alright. We are turning a profit now. Boy, it's getting smoggy over there. Oof. Is that spreading? I don't know. Is that how it works? Is it spreading? I can't tell. Doesn't look to me like it is. I guess we'll just leave it for a little bit. When do we unlock? When do we unlock offices? Level 2 buildings, football. Build a football stadium. Cool. I actually just got done watching the first part of the round 1 NFL draft, so maybe I'll put a football. Nah, we ain't gonna have the money. We broke. Come on, come on. Oh, that's kind of cool. So a smoking ban, match security, a couple new pavements, a couple new paths, canals. I had built a city before where I tried these canals. I don't know what I did wrong. Every time I tried to build one, I flooded my city. If you guys have any suggestions for these, I'd love to build some canals through the city. Like, do I need to put flood walls on the side and then put this? Does it have to go to the river? Can you just put a canal that's landlocked? I don't know. But I thought I was actually trying to build sort of like an Italian theme where there was a lot of rivers, or maybe like a Florida scene where there's a lot of waterways. But it didn't work so hot for me. So I guess we don't unlock. Man, when do we unlock the offices? Pet ban, smoking ban, subsidized youth, night security, event policies. Huh. A while, I guess. Oh, are these? So these are part of the mass transit DLC, I'm assuming. Ferry depot. Cool. So, good lord, look at our residential demand. And they need power. Again, you know what? We're just gonna. Oh, we don't have the money. Oop. Jeez. I'm gonna have to build the second one. Oh, remember when we had money, guys? We don't now. Do a water tower. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and zone. Wonder why I didn't do that. Yeah, I know crime's high. Give me some money, I'll fix it. Oh. Oh, there's fire. Oh, the whole section's going up. And we can't afford a fire department. We're gonna have to take a loan, guys. Where's the loans? Loans. Global credit. 20 million, 60 million. 60 million? 60,000. 260 weeks at 10% interest. It costs us 250, so it's less a week. We end up paying more over the long run. Let's take that one because I think by then, hopefully, we'll have our money situations figured out, and this is gonna go a lot longer than. This is gonna go a longer way than this is gonna take us. Let's take that one. Hey, now, yeah, I'm gonna pay it now. Did they give me my money? You sure did. Why is this? Okay. You can only have 3 loans at once. Loans can be repaid instantly with no something or other. Alright, we did it. Tiny town. Tiny town. Alright, so we could actually take another loan if we needed to. Oh, good lord. We need a fire department. Let's put one... Let's put one, like, right here. Go fight those fires. That might be too late. And we're gonna put one... We're gonna put one... Is that gonna reach everybody? Let's put it right there. And these guys over here are complaining about crime too, so we'll put a police station in, and we'll put one in. See, that's the only thing with building these curved roads with no outlets, is they don't... It's harder for the coverage for things like fire department, police department, education even. You know what we could do though? We could take this. Could take this and just go like this. Maybe that'll help them. Yeah, see, now they can get in there a little bit easier. Just extend these out. And we'll extend this one out. Oop. Hit the wrong button. Here we go. And we'll just do that. I don't like that that's blank. Okay. Okay. How's the power doing? Oof. I think we need to build this. Where should we build it? Let's build it... Let's kind of keep it over here. How about that? The red is... Okay, so by those symbols there, so this is noise and air pollution, I'm assuming. It's at least noise. But it's next to the fire station, so I don't know that we care that much. Let's build it. We need it. We need power. Let's just shoot right up. Come on. There we go. And we got plenty. 75 and we're only using 34. I feel like that was a good purchase. We're making money. Not much. But we are making money. Oof. Did we lose them? I think they saved them. I mean, they're not pretty, but they saved them. It's actually going up a little bit. Starting to go up. Educate more citizens to allow the building to be upgraded. See, the problem with this is then you educate them, and then they complain that they don't have enough workers. The uneducated workers are the ones that prefer, for whatever reason, to work in the industry. And if you over-educate them, you won't have enough for your industry. We probably should put... Oh, we do have... We don't have a school over here. I want zoning again, too. Here, have some residents. Because we've already got water going there, right? Yep. So we're good. We don't have to put anything else there. We need some shopping. Let's finish this off. Let's just keep it going right down this road. This will be like our main street. We got power. Well, the power will connect. We've got water there. We're good. Now, as those take off, that should bring in more money. That should start going up. Well, we've got some smog coming in. We've got some pollution coming in. It's not pretty. The layout I think is fine. I like the layout. I like that I did the roads this way. I'm still not sure putting the industry in with the residential. Hey, hello. Where you going? I'm not sure that putting the industry in with the residential and the commercial is a good idea. Guys, leave a comment below. What do you think? It seems like it's going to be more harm than good, because I'm polluting the whole city now instead of just polluting a section of the city. And I feel like it might hinder property values going up. Residential health. Like, I think it's going to affect all these things. So maybe we just make this part the industry. We take this all out. Yeah. What if we made a big push and we just took all of this out and we moved it, say, up here? Can we turn the tweets off? These stupid tweets. If we move that over there, we are going to eventually have to maybe take some of that out when we put in a roundabout. We're going to need a roundabout at some point, but maybe what we'll do is we will put the roundabout right here, and we can go off to this section, over here. And I'll still keep the commercial in with the residential. When we unlock offices, I can put some of that in. And then that'll kind of keep our pollution segregated a little bit. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Other than that, I think we're going to wrap it up. I think we're going to make it a little bit of a shorter episode this time. We had some struggles. I think we worked through it. Our income's in the positive. We're still getting residents in. We've met our demands, and I think we're doing okay. I had to take a loan out and kind of save ourselves, keep our head above water, but that's okay. I think we'll pay it back. I hope we'll pay it back. We'll pay it back. Boy, it's so pretty over here. I hate to... What do we get? Northern Lights every night? Alright. That's kind of cool. I guess you'd get sick of it after a while, but well, whatever. This is such a pretty part of the city, even with the commercial in here. I don't know that I would make this high, what do they call it? High density commercial. We need 7,500. I don't know that we would do that and get the tall, the taller buildings and stuff. Maybe just keep it low density and keep the residential low density as well, and move this industry out of here. I think we're going to do that in the next episode. Until then, guys, have a good one. Thanks for joining.
Oh, life ain't a ding-dong. If I could take you up and boom, 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 tell me I'm the only one that you know.